Hello, Merry Meet. So I said I was gonna do a review on this book, and today I'm doing it. Celtic Tree Magic, Ogham Lore and Druid Mysteries by Danu Forrest. So this is a fairly recent book. It's published by Lavelle. So let's have a look what's in it. We have list of figures, which basically list of the illustrations that are important here. Acknowledgement. We have a prayer to Ogma. I really like that I include that. It gives the book a more spiritual feel than just, here's a book on magic. Then we have introduction, the path through trees. We have the Ogham alphabet. Ogham is basically a Celtic tree alphabet. You can use it similar to runes, basically. It's not a system I have used a lot, so I'm definitely not an expert there. But it's basically each symbol is corresponding with a type of tree, a type of wood. And it can be used for divination and for magic and for writing things. And we have the Ogham alphabet. This book is a pretty good introduction to it. I have been looking forward to a book like this since I bought a set of Ogham sticks for divination a while back. Been looking for a good book for introduction or for instruction. We have the Ogham alphabet, which has textual sources or mythological sources. This is very good. It's basically both go into the concept of what do we know historically about this alphabet, and also about what are the mythologies around it, which is very good. Then we have Nemeton, the sacred crow in antiquity, the goddess Nemeton and the divine couple. And we have Into the Forest, we have Spirit Vision, the inner grow, and the raising and offerings, which is basically the ritual work and such on this system. We have a lot of chapters, so here we go. We have Ogham trees, and I'm going to butcher this pronunciation. The Akem of Bait, which basically goes through a lot of mythology within ritual work. Basically, we have the alchemy of basically several sections here. We have Bath, Bath, Moon, Ilm, and it basically gives you a mythological and spiritual and theological background for this system. Because while it does say Celtic Tree Magic, you can say it's more Celtic Tree spirituality, which is the core basic here. Then we have the Forfeda, which again more in the mythology part. Climbing the World Tree, the Ogham as a spiritual quest, which is a very good section. We have Ogham Staves and Wands, which basically is the chapter I bought the book for, to start using those little staves I got a while ago. So we have Gathering Wood, Charging and Blessing, One Charging and Blessing, and Using a Wand. It's basically both explains about those and also how to put Ogham runes on a wand that they will use for other types of magical and spiritual work. Ogham Divination, another of the chapters I bought the book for. We are preparing for divination, framing the question, open Ogham reading. It's a pretty good chapter. I mean, it's pretty basic. I guess you could find a chapter like that on, for example, runes or in other types of books. It's that kind of chapter. It's nothing exceptional, but it do get the job done of teaching you this system, or at least the beginnings of it. Then we have Fion's Window Circle Ceremony, which I really like. I think I'll have to try that one out. And we have Tree Charms, Craft Spells and Potions. We have how to make a Birch Besom, Rowan Berry Charm Bracelet. That one I want to do. Rowan Red Thread Cross, Altar Shield, Hawthorn Charm Bag to ease an aching heart, Oak and Archon Spell, that one's pretty good. Holy King, Holy Wrath, Blackberry Money Charm, and then we are talking about the berries, not the phone, Elderflower Anointing Water, and Heather Goddess Puppet. Pretty nice. Ogam Vibrational Essences, it's pretty interesting chapter 2. Ogam Tree Tinctures, I really like that one. And we have conclusion, and we have some appendixes. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good, I mean, I came into this with not a lot of knowledge about Celtic Tree Magic. And the use of basically this path of Celtic spirituality, I don't really have a lot of knowledge about. As such, I cannot really tell you whether or not it is authentic. It do have a feel. It feels authentic to me from what I know, but it's not a system I know a lot about, so I can't really say whatever or not it is. But I can say that the system presented in the book itself is very interesting and quite useful. So yeah, the book is easy to read. It's not stuffy. It covers a lot of topics within this section of pagan spirituality, while at the same time not gaping over so much that you can't fit it in the book. It basically, if you have been interested in Celtic Tree Magic and the concepts around there, then I think this is definitely a great book to begin with. It definitely has the feeling of a beginner's book as opposed to something that is more advanced. But to get you going on these topics, I think this book is excellent. So can you read its book and basically start out with a path of paganism with this? Yeah, you can. It would be an alternative to, for example, starting out with a traditional neo-pagan or Wiccan system. So yeah, I think that you can definitely do that. But I think that this book will give you the most if you have some knowledge of paganism from before, or have some knowledge on Celtic mythology and Celtic religion from before. But if you have that pre-knowledge, this is a great starter book for this particular topic. As a neo-pagan that has been practicing for a while, that are looking forward to something to expand my practice, I definitely think this book was a very good buy. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. It's very interesting. It presents the material in a very good and informative way. I like how the author phrases things. The book doesn't get stuffy. And it contains a lot of information. Like I said, I cannot tell you if it's authentic or not. It feels authentic to me, but I cannot sit here and swear that it is because I just don't have the background in this spiritual field to really tell. But yeah, I'm very happy with this book, and I do recommend it. And that is my review of Celtic Tree Magic, Ogham Lore and Druid Mysteries by Danu Forrest. I should also say that this is less of a just plain up do magic book and more of a spiritual path, and it has a more of a religious feel or a religious spiritual feel than magic feel. You can say that a lot of books, when it comes to within paganism, you have like magic here and you have spirituality there, and they go a bit like that. This one goes very high on the spiritual part and relatively low on the magic part, though the magic is in the title. There's definitely a lot of rituals, spells, magic, and ideas for how to make your own and how to do things. It will tell you about a magic system, but its main purpose seems to be to tell you about this spiritual path, and I'm very pleased about that. But it should be mentioned that if you're looking for something strictly magic, with not really a spiritual string attached to it, then this book might not be for you. If you're into Celtic and or generally pagan spiritual practices, I think you would like this one. Like I said, that's my review. I hope you have enjoyed it. Have a great day, and blessed be.